Hello and welcome to AM Guitar with me, Anjay. Today we are looking at the Twinote Boogie. Now, the Twinote Boogie. The reason I got this, and I did buy this, and I got it off eBay for about £25, was because I was looking at the New X Revival range, and they had this rectifier style pedal that was meant to emulate a Mesa Boogie. I couldn't get one in the UK for a sensible price, and then this popped up on my search, and other than the knobs, looked identical. And the logo was pretty much identical. The concept was pretty much identical. So my assumption is it's pretty much identical. But I wouldn't be too surprised if I opened it up and found a New X logo on the circuit board. And the idea is it is a high gain rectifier-like distortion pedal. So tight, compressed, think Metallica Black Album. And I was just wondering, can you get that kind of rectifier sound on a budget? And this kind of helped me answer that question. So rather than me talking about it, you know, you've got bass, treble, gain, gain, level. That's it. Let's just listen to it. Right, I've got my Jackson Monarch going into the pedal, into a completely clean amp, into the computer. Here is my clean tone on the bridge pickup. Neck. Maybe a tiny bit of hair on that, but that's a clean tone for me. That's fine. These are Seymour Duncan's custom in the bridge and jazz in the neck. Let's turn this on, everything at 12. Well, it's about unity volume already. Alright, let's turn the gain all the way down, volume up a little bit. Up the highs a little bit for that. So at low gain you get a nice crunch. Let's come up a little bit. Already starting to hear it compress a little bit. Let's just roll the volume off on the guitar and see what that gives us. A lot of gain there. Back up to 12, keeping the highs up a little bit. So we're into that really tight kind of focused distortion. There's no subtlety to the tone around it. If we roll off the bass entirely and just play around, I'm going to stay on high gain because that's what you're here for. I'm going to play around with the treble. start rolling some bass in. So anything past 12 and the bass gets a little bit too flubby for me. So we're going to put the bass around just before 12. We're going to put the treble to about 2 o'clock. I'm curious, does it respond to the volume control on the guitar at all at this kind of gain? Well, I mean, look, £25, whatever that is in dollars and euros and that kind of thing, you are getting not a versatile distortion by any stretch of the imagination, not a Mesa Boogie by any stretch of the imagination, but a tight, compressed, Metallica Black Album-esque, rectifier-esque distortion for very little money. And really, it kicks out a lot of tone. You know, it does respond well to the guitar. It does respond well to the volume. There's an enormous amount of gain on tap, but you're not buying this pedal for subtle blues. Although, you know, if I turn that down, so can you get a rectifier sound on a budget? Kind of, yeah. It's obviously not an exact replica of a rectifier. It's a £25 pedal. Rectifiers cost a lot of money. Is it tight, compressed? Does it give you that Metallica Black Album style tone? Yeah, kind of. It's not for everyone. It may be too much gain for some. It may be not enough gain, possibly, for some. It's hardly going to be the right pedal for blues players, although, you know, if you roll that gain down and turn the volume off on your guitar a little bit, it can do a good kind of low gain sound. I think what it shows you is that you don't have to spend a fortune to get some of the tones you're looking for, because this will do most people. Is it going on my board? No. Is it staying in the house? Absolutely, because it covers a decent tonal range and fits in a space that I don't have currently. I use my Rat for most things, but the Rat is a much more kind of open, Marshall-esque sound at lower gains, obviously fuzzy at the top. So having something that gets a bit closer to that Mesa sound's quite cool, actually. So it will stay around in the house for a while now. Let me know what you think though. How do you think it sounds? Some people will hate it, some people will love it. If you're on a budget and you want that kind of Black Album style distortion, definitely check this out. Otherwise, it may not be for you. So get in the comments, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, check out my new music on Spotify, links below, and I will see you again soon. Cheers.